Well, we could absolutely discuss how YouTube has been invading all of our PCs. If you're watching YouTube, you're looking at AdBlock, guess what? YouTube is slowing down your PC. Did you guys see this? Yes. So apparently, people are looking at their CPU usage and their temperatures, and apparently the AdBlock, or the aggressive stance that YouTube is taking against AdBlock, is actually causing your CPU to overheat and work harder. Yeah.
That's actually hilarious. But not out of the realm of possibility, and I definitely would expect that from YouTube.
It slows down your browser, specifically, like if you're using Chrome, I think, as well. So if you're using AdBlock, yeah, you should be noticing, or you should have experienced some buffering or something like that. Yeah, you should be using it, first of all. But if you're using it and you started noticing buffering or anything like that, it's because that, yeah, YouTube has started this war on AdBlock. And yeah, showing ranges of up to 17% higher usage of your CPUs.
Oh, by the way, this is even with YouTube Premium. Like, say if you have a YouTube Premium account, you have the AdBlock turned off on YouTube, that it still affects that. But to defend YouTube, apparently this is just based on an AdBlock bug, more so them doing it, from what I heard. But it's still a developing story, so we don't know whatever they're doing. It's just affecting AdBlock in the way that it's doing it. But as of right now, it is an AdBlock bug and pertaining to that.
That's
so
funny.
Yeah, so we don't know who's shooting the shots. But the war, the backside war is going on, and you know what's getting cooked? Our PCs.
Sheesh. Our CPUs are getting cooked because I think that's a dangerous ground to tread on. If it's, imagine your PC gets cooked because of an AdBlock, and then it's like, well,
what the hell? That seems, I need proof.
Yeah, right now the only proof that there is it's, as of right now, legally it's an AdBlock bug. So there's no huge proof that YouTube is actually like
this.
Haha. That I'm well.
So
there are people. Yeah, there are people who like posted pictures of their shit like before and after, and like the usage. But
yeah, there are people who have like shown their usage and turned AdBlock on and off during the usage, and you could see immediate drop in CPU usage if they turn AdBlock off.
Yeah, but AdBlock, it does that anyway because it's actively running in the background. Like anytime an ad pops up, like that's why on like on Twitch specifically, right? If you try to get an AdBlock for Twitch, you'll still see the ad load up, but you'll see the ad blocker working, right? And like shutting it off. Of course, that's a background process on a PC. Of course, it's gonna take usage, but that's why it probably is just a bug though on some faulty ad block, because like that's duh. Of course, it's gonna take you. Like, of course, it's gonna have some type of GPU usage in the background, right? But if it was like egregious and like,
yeah, but it's like a 17%. We're talking about like potential 17% overuse.
But Chrome does that shit on its own, not even doing anything.
Well, I mean,
like, I don't know.
I don't know. Perhaps it's anecdotal because
weird.
honestly, I don't use AdBlock. I use a different ad blocker. And I haven't experienced it.
Shit right now.
Yeah, I haven't experienced anything this past week of using it. So I think,
I
think it's specifically AdBlock. Like it's specifically
also, if you're on
AdBlock.
Fucking dual core fucking CPU, of course you're gonna blow up if you have a fucking Google Chrome open with an AdBlock. Hello?
Like, Intel Celeron.
Like, don't get me. I'm not defending it. I'm not defending it. I just feel like that's very weird thing.
But the thing is, it is a result of this war, right? YouTube tries to upgrade the thing, AdBlock tries to does. So eventually,
they probably fucked up.
We're getting bottlenecked because AdBlock has to be more aggressive to counter YouTube's bullshit, which is resulting in the bug that we're kind of. Because
that's exactly what happens on Twitch. Like these Twitch ad blockers have to put in work, bro. Because that's why most of them don't work. Most of them don't work because Twitch, that shit don't. They don't play with that shit.
I can't watch people's streams anymore just because like
I gave in, bro. I got Turbo finally. I gave in.
Yeah, I got Turbo.
I never
got
realized
Turbo.
because usually when I tune into people, it's people that I'm already sub to. So like I tuned into somebody the other day that was just like I was like, oh, let me check out this stream. I want to see what they're playing.
These regular viewers
Bro,
get
the
cooked.
ads
Y'all know
are
lately,
cooking,
like,
man.
for some reason
Holy
lately I've been
shit.
very active, maybe because I'm trying to gear up to get back on like my streaming shit, but like I've been very active on Twitch again, and I was like, I cannot deal with this. I could not do it. Every single time I click on a stream, there's like 3 ads. Like I was watching, you know what happened? I was watching Tekken, bro. I was watching the Tekken World Tour, and I had to fucking like they would when they did ads, it would literally be like 10 ads back to back
people
to back
have
to back.
rolling
Yup,
ads,
it's
10,
been like that
8 to
for a
10
while.
ads,
I was
rolling
like,
ads, and they
hell
have them reoccurring every like 20 or so minutes. Like the way they said it, I don't know.
I was like, nope.
And the thing is, though, the thing that I think pisses the people off, or at least people who are in the people, there are people who just don't know. If you know that you can set those ads to occur at less frequent times. You can stretch it up to an hour and snooze it, and you could choose when you want to run your ads.
A certain amount of ads, you won't have the damn pre-roll
Yeah.
fucking ads when people come in.
And you can choose when you want to run those ads.
Most
So
people don't know this shit, bro.
streamers who let that shit run and they say, "Oh, I don't have control of the ads," they're fucking lying to you, and they need to stop.
Bro,
You need to call them out on their
There's
bullshit.
millions of streamers, and I'm sure 99% of them are idiots.
Of course. But if they say, "Hey, man, I don't control the ads," bullshit. They're lying
They
to
probably
you.
don't know. Yeah, they don't know.
They probably don't know, and if they know, they're lying. But ultimately, also, if you're an affiliate, if you don't have that many viewers, you're not making tons of money off ad revenue. Take that shit off your stream.
Personally,
You can take ads off
you can
of
take
your
ads off?
stream.
I know
Yes,
you can take ads off
you can
completely. I
turn
could've
off
sworn
ads. The
Twitch said
only
that.
thing that you're gonna get is a pre-roll.
Yeah, but that's exactly the point. Like,
Yes.
if I'm a small streamer, I'm not cutting ads off because I'm gonna run them at times when I'm not doing anything, so that people don't get pre-roll ads. That's the whole point of the ads right now. Like, look, whether you make money or not, to me, as a small streamer, that's not the point. The point is you run the ads so that people that come in your shit randomly don't get those dumbass pre-roll ads. That's why I would do it.
So if you don't want pre-roll ads, you have to run 3 minutes of ads every hour for an
That's
hour
fine.
of
Take a break.
non-pre-roll.
Take a 3-minute break every hour, and then that's fine.
I used to do that. Honestly, I think it's better to just have the pre-roll because once they sit through the pre-roll, they're ad-free the rest of the way.
Most of the people are not sitting through a pre-roll.
I understand that. That's the truth, and that's why Twitch is
There's way
down,
more
and that's
people
why
that
Twitch ain't
aren't
making
sitting
money.
through a pre-roll than the people that care about having an ad midstream.
And that's why people
I
aren't
get-
making money because most of the time, people who are running ads, they're still getting pre-rolls anyway because of the way they have their ad set up.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah,
they
that's what I
don't
said.
they don't
Like,
have it
people
for the
that don't-
runoff. They have it set up so that it gives you a pre-roll and you have to watch ads on top of
Yeah,
that.
fuck that. I'm making sure. Yeah, that's
So-
that's the fault of the streamer though, not the fault of the
So-
system. I feel like.
Absolutely.
Like,
So as a side note, real quick, since I just want to add this in, since we're kind of talking about it, it was kind of confirmed that the cost of retaining, when Twitch was paying for the streamers, it was confirmed that Twitch paid far more than what they would generate as revenue, so that's why they're not doing it anymore. So confirmed, we
classic.
called it already,
that makes sense.
but
That's
Classic.
not. I feel like I saw a lot of comments on that, and they were really negative, and I'm like, what the fuck? Do people not understand how money works? Like, they were like,
No.
you should never did that shit to begin with. They did it because they didn't want to lose these people. This was when YouTube was buying up fucking Mixer was sending out contracts. YouTube was sending out contracts to people, right? Now don't get me wrong, I'm sure Twitch had contracts before that, but they were not. I'm sure people weren't as demanding as they were when they were getting offered contracts from Mixer and YouTube and shit. So they had to do it. So what the fuck? Like, I don't understand how people were like, you should never did that shit in the first place. They don't need more money. That was the first thing I said. That's the first thing I saw. They were like, these guys don't need more money. They need more money if you want to incentivize them to stay. The fuck? Like, oh man, people that don't understand things are like the worst when they fucking just come out of their ass. Like I shouldn't have even looked at the thread. I don't know why I looked at the comments. I don't even know why I look at comments in the first place.
Never look
But,
at
like,
the comments.
It was so
well,
weird
sometimes
to see.
it's good. Like if I didn't look at the comments, I wouldn't have gotten that Whiplash meme. So I'm
True,
kinda glad
very
I
true. You only look at comments for the memes. You're absolutely right. Yeah. But like, man, of course they're gonna fucking. That's the first thing I would ask, right? If I'm trying to save money, and the environment now isn't as competitive as it was like 2 years ago, right? Like at the beginning of COVID and shit. It's not as competitive. Like
Right.
Twitch is still the place people go to watch streams, right? And I don't think that's gonna change anytime soon unless someone just comes out of nowhere. Like we thought it was gonna be Kick, but Kick has too much. The stigma behind Kick is too negative for that to be like a big thing. Like unless. I'm not gonna say because you never know what the fuck could happen. But
who knows what could happen? But the people who could take advantage of that situation are not taking advantage of the situation.
Yeah, they didn't,
so,
and they dropped the ball. They still can, but I doubt they will. But
I doubt it.
The atmosphere isn't as competitive. Why would they not cut that? Why would they not stop paying millions and millions of dollars to these people? Why? Where are they gonna go? Like where they gonna go? Rumble? Like, come on, bro.
Trollovo?
Yeah, like come on. Where you gonna go, bro?
They ain't going anywhere.
But you gonna go to Mixer? Rest in peace.
I mean, only thing we got now is Kick.
Kick and YouTube.
Kick and YouTube is your only options potentially. And
Facebook
Kick
don't count no more. Yeah.
Kick, we don't know how long that's gonna last. Potentially, they got big backing and funding from gambling, so it may be around for quite some time. But just know that if you go on that way and you go on that road,
audience is just different.
You're gonna have to do some gambling. Yep.
Yeah, you might have to. You're gonna do some underhanded.
You might have to do some gambling streams and sell gambling to the kiddies.
Yeah, I'm good on that.
And actually, YouTube, you just get lost.
Let me not say that.
And YouTube, you're just gonna get
right.
lost
I would absolutely
in the algorithm.
Sorry.
Hey man, get the bag.
I don't know, man. I just I think Twitch is in a good spot right now. I think they laid off a lot of people. They're doing what we said this before, but they're doing what they have to do now. And cutting the expenses, right? Hopefully from here it only goes up.
Yeah.
Obviously they're gonna start cutting features, right? I've been calling this for the longest. I'm pretty sure the Amazon Prime shit is next on the chopping block. Like, I really do think that shit is gone.
Well, you know what they got rid of? They got rid of their support shit for like all other regions, like the Japanese, like, all the different language, the Spanish ones. Like now, apparently, you just gotta put in a ticket, and who knows if someone will get back.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Twitch support is pretty much like, you know how they had like their own Twitter and stuff, like you can like, hey man, what's going on? You can't.
Oh yeah, they got rid of all the Twitch partner managers and all that shit. Yeah. That shit's crazy.
Yep. So,
but they're doing what they gotta do, man.
Yep.
Hopefully, it pays off.
I think it's gonna be an interesting few months coming up because Twitch, I mean, they're in a position that they can do better. They may do better. They may be in a good spot. They may be in a bad spot since they're not profitable. And then, but YouTube continues to drop the ball when they could absolutely run over them and potentially end Twitch if they were to just do certain things. But it doesn't seem like they don't care. It doesn't seem like, it seems like they're happy with what they're doing and continuing to ruin all their platforms. As a lot of YouTubers are stepping off and quote unquote retiring. But I think that's gonna retire our episode for today. We're gonna end with that, y'all. Just make sure before you retire your stream, that you hit that like, you hit the subscribe button, tune into our future episodes, and tune into this episode. We're posting on the daily on all platforms, TikTok, YouTube, and then you can check us out on Spotify, iTunes, and all of that good stuff. Make sure you check out the episodes, and we'll catch you guys again next week with more goodness. Catch you later, y'all.